hosted by Italy. The winners of this game will play Spain, who caused a mild upset. Maybe that might be a bit unfair to say. A very talented Spain team beat Czechoslovakia in the previous game 3-1. 2 goals from Simon Leque. And they await the winners of Hungary versus Egypt. Egypt beat Palestine heavily in a 2-legged qualification to arrive here for the Italian World Cup of 1934. Hungary was in a group with Austria and Bulgaria, and Hungary and Austria both beat Bulgaria heavily to obtain qualification. To say that an Egypt victory here would be an upset is a mild statement. That would be an absolutely wild result. But you never know what can happen. For Hungary, Egypt are a bit of an unknown quality here. One player to keep tabs on. 2 players to keep tabs on that actually did not make the starting lineup. We don't have the details why. Are Mahmoud Mokhtar and Abdul Rahman Fazi. And please excuse me, Abdul Rahman Fazi is in the starting lineup, but we don't have the details why Mahmoud Mokhtar is not. For Hungary, they have a 3-headed lion of Istvan Avar, Georgi Sarosi, Geza Toldi. Tremendously talented players. For Hungary. The goalkeeping is a bit of an unknown quantity, but Antal Sabo usually appears to be a safe pair of hands. Well, we are going to proceed to the game at the Stadio Litorale in Bologna. Stadio Litorale, with a famous clock tower. The teams come out. It's Hungary in green. Excuse me. Please retract that statement. It's Hungary in red and Egypt in green. As the teams walk out, it's the moment of truth for both Hungary and Egypt. Hungary heavily favored. The officials are checking the match conditions. So please bear with them. Just bear with the match officials here. They are working rigorously to make the match conditions official. We understand this is dead time in the broadcast. But everything appears to be set. The match conditions look good. The cameras are ready. And the teams are on the field, ready to go. It's a knockout game between Hungary and Egypt of the round of 16. Souks to Pelotas. There's Pelotas to Futo. Futo takes it to the right and then goes back to Sabo. Sabo clears it up the field. We're in Bologna at the Litorale. Hungary are heavily favored. There's the shot and the save by Mustafa Mansour of Egypt. Sternberg. Oh, I thought he gave that away. Here's Futo. That's a foul. Sternberg. Pelotas. Plays it to Marcos. Good player. Oh, offside though. Just about a step beyond the line of God was Marcos. El-Tetsh to take the free kick. One chance for Hungary so far in the first 5 minutes. Latif. There's the man, Abdul Fazi. Soups does well. There's Sarosi. Watch him. Kesa Toldi. Kameni. And Egypt snuff out the chance. Lazar. Oh, tug of the jersey there. There's a foul. Soups to Lazar. Hungary being patient. Choosing to have possession. Long ball though. Well, they make a fool of me as soon as I say that. It's the commentator's curse. Mustafa Taha. And well done here. Futo snuffs it out in completion. Far. Well, Egypt holding their own so far. Oh, good ball into Taha. Taha on the cross. And headed away by Hungary. Oh, wonderful skill. What skill there by Hungary. Kameni on the cross, and it's cleared away. Toldi. And it's cleared away by Egypt, out for a throw. Well, just the one chance which brought the save out of Mustafa. Hungary and Marcos for the second time today, just leaning beyond the offside line. There's El-Far to Latif. Toldi on the ball. Kameni, is he in? Plays it across, shot for Hungary! Great save! Istvan Avar hit the strike from the inside the box, and that is a fantastic save. Wonderful save. Kameni with the corner. The header. And Kesa Toldi directs it wide of goal. He was leaning away. Wonderful save by Mustafa Mansour moments ago to keep it 1-0. Excuse me, to keep it 0-0. Marcos with the ball in. Egypt headed away, and here's Rafat. Oh, and the foul given Egypt's way. Ali El-Tetsh will play it up the field. Well, Egypt have been on the back foot a bit, but now they get some possession. Chance for Egypt! And Antal Sabo makes the save. That's his first call to action from the opposition, Antal Sabo. Lazar. Toldi. Toldi to Avar, who shoots, and he put it well wide of goal. We're going to skip that replay. 17 and a half minutes in, 0-0 at the Litoriale in Bologna. The stadiums are chosen at random, and the Nazionale Stadium in Rome is being held for the semifinals and the final. Oh, is Taha in here? No! Wonderful defense by Hungary. Soups. Goes forward. Kameni. Crosses. He'll have another bite. No, he lets it go out for a throw-in. Here is Hungary. Kameni. It's back to Sternberg. Hungary looking. Czar. And Egypt clear the danger so far. And here's Mohamed Hassan, bumped off the ball by Futo. Futo's had a good defensive game so far. Up the field it goes. And Egypt clear it out for a Hungary throw-in. Well, Hungary have had chances, but that was a mix-up there. Mustafa has closed the door so far. And then one tame chance by Egypt was snuffed out by Sabo. There's the cross, headed away. Ragab. And Sarosi doing his defensive duties, and he does well. Binks it off the Egyptian player for a goal kick. Ingenious move there. Well defended by the forward. And Kameni now on the left. Kameni puts on the move, crosses it in. And Egypt clear. Egypt looking for, Hungary looking for their opportunity. Given away, Fazi, Abdulrahman Fazi, Fazi! Oh, a mix-up at the back. And Abdul Rahman Fazi, the danger man on the field for Egypt, is beyond 3 defenders, but Antal Sabo with a perfect angle, and he makes the save with his body. A decent opportunity there for Egypt to catch Hungary off guard. Souks to Kameni. Kameni goes forward, and it's 1-0 to Hungary! Kameni played it in, and Geza Toldi, the danger man, part of the three-pronged attack for Hungary, has given them a lead that no one is surprised at. A ball in. There's Toldi, and he slips it right by the dive of Mostafa. Right under Mostafa. Kameni on the ball. Plays the through ball. Well-timed run by Geza Toldi. And he just touches it on underneath Mostafa. Should the goalkeeper have done better? He's done well so far. And it's 1-0 Hungary. And there's El-Far on the ball. Al-Kaf. Latif. Rafat. Taha. Egypt trying to respond. There's the cross. It's right at Antal Sabo. So the goal just about on the half-hour mark. Hungary have the lead. Mohamed Latif on the right. It might be out for a corner. It is. Mohamed Latif takes the corner. Oh, Egypt have equalized! A bolt from the green jerseys of Egypt from the corner kick. And it's Mohamed Hassan. The corner kick from Latif went all the way to the far post, and Hassan on the shoulder of the defender. Sabo relaxed because he thought his defenders could deal with it. And Egypt have shocked Hungary here, and it's 1-1. Oh, just knot it down and get it on goal, and you can see Sabo's frustration with the hand gestures. My goodness me, we're back at square. We're all square now between underdogs Egypt and Hungary. Ball played in, and Mansour sweeps up the danger. We've got about 10 minutes left in this first half. Toldi. Kameni. Kameni crossing. Chance for Hungary, but Egypt clear their lines. Here's Souks. Long ball. Souks again. Kameni. Well done by El-Kaf. Lazar. Oh, and well done by Latif, who got the assist. And here's Ismail Rafat. Up to Mustafa Taha. He goes for a strike, but it's off the Hungarian players, and Hungary gives it away, and the shot! And Antal Sabo had to get down. He could not take any chances there like he did on the corner kick. Egypt, all of a sudden, looking like a threat to Hungary. What are we in store for here in the remainder of this first half? The cross from Egypt. Rafat is there! And the shot is blocked away by Hungary. Ragab. Oh, Pelotas wins the ball and wins the throw-in. 1-1. Oh, nice ball there. Esteban Avar. Marcos goes for the strike. Thought he could catch Mansour napping, but Mansour receives the ball in. Souks skips the challenge. Launched forward. And Egypt clear the lines. Stoppage time indicator goes up. The half will end relatively soon. Is this a final attack for Egypt? Rabat. Here's Latif. Plays it across the goal, and Sabo has to get down again. I think Sabo's had to work harder than he would wish. So far in this game, we're poised to go in 1-1 unless Egypt have a trick up their sleeve right now. El-Far. Futo up the field. Well, the referee's letting play continue. I thought he would have blown it, but now he does. He blows the whistle, and it's 1-1. Perhaps a surprise. Maybe not so much that it's tied, but the scoreline being 1-1, the fact that Egypt got the goal on Hungary. Well, We shall see if we can find the goal here. Geza Toldi. Kameni slipped the ball in. Well-timed run by Geza Toldi. He helps it on. And Masor, it just slips right under his arm. It's 1-0 Hungary. And then moments later, in the 33rd minute, just 4 minutes, Latif, ball to the far post. And Mohamed Hassan, on the shoulder of the defender, here in Bologna at the Litoriale, nods it in. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a 1-1 draw here at halftime. 5 chances for Hungary, 56% possession, but Egypt kept catching Hungary on the counter, and they created 6 opportunities of their own. The second half will begin here at the Litoriale right now. Well, it is 1-1. Spain await the winners, and are we in for what must be called a major upset if it does occur? What Egypt lacked in possession, they made up in efficient opportunities and counterattacking. They've also put in a good defensive shift so far. Geza Toldi now playing some defense. Souks, Pelotas. Pelotas finds Marcos. Marcos has room ahead of him. Marcos plays the ball in. Oh, it just didn't get there in time. Souks, might be the second time he's done that overhead pass to himself. There's the ball in. Hungary! Georgi Sarosi. Well-timed run. And Mansour shuts the front door. Kameni with the corner. Oh, he goes short. Lotas across the goal. Chance for Hungary. Oh, and they worked themselves into an offside position. It looked good at the start, and it turned into an embarrassing moment for Hungary. Ali El-Far. El-Far up the field to Latif. Latif, the ball in the box. Hungary clear their lines, and here comes Souks. Finds Geza Toldi. Marcos. Marcos wins the corner. Is this the moment for Hungary? Marcos takes the corner. Goalkeeper flaps at it. Geza Toldi. Ball back in the box, and it's punched away by Mansour. The ball is still not cleared. It's headed forward. Wow. And Mansour making life interesting at the back for Egypt. But they survive, and now they go forward. The cross. Mohamed Hassan, the goal scorer. Whoa, it's a big touch by Sabo. We need to revisit that. Wonderful ball in. Egyptian players are waiting for it. And Sabo tips it away behind the Egyptian attacker. That is a crucial intervention by Antal Sabo. Tibor Kameni. Geza Toldi. Oh, and he's dispossessed from behind. And then it's cleared up the field by Mansour. Here is Sarosi. Kameni. Kameni passes it right in the path of Mansour. 57 minutes in. It's nice to have a functioning time clock. Ragab. Hassan. He plays the ball. Lazar does well. Egypt with a bit of possession now. Hassan crosses it, and it's 2-1! Are we in for the shock of the ages? And it's the captain El-Tetsh. Egypt take the lead. And my friends, that is the nickname of Mahmoud Mukhtar, the most distinguished Egyptian player. I apologize for not noticing that earlier. But El-Tetsh touches it to the far post. The ball came in, and he beats the Hungarian to the ball. And Egypt have a shock to lead. Wonderful ball in, and El-Tetsh able to just nod it on almost with his shin, and Sabo could not extend fully. And my goodness, on 59 minutes, this is a major development. Egypt, the underdogs, have a 2-1 lead on powerful Hungary. Are we in for what could be the second upset of the tournament in just as mini games. This is unbelievable. Kameni. Lazar. Souks. Souks to Kameni. And he gets his shot all wrong. Tibor Kameni. He's been dangerous, but that is a terrible shot. It must be said. And now Pelotas and Marcos go out, and Tomasi, and I think it was Oldar, if I'm not mistaken, coming in. Well, they have roughly 28 minutes and change to turn this around. Hungary do. Egypt trying to cause an unbelievable upset. Oh, Egypt a bit diabolical at the back. Kameni's in here. Kameni! Tibor Kameni, not for the first time, had a path to goal. And he's on his favored left foot, and he boots it well over the bar. Avar goes out, and Yeno Vikse is in. 64 minutes in. Hungary are being wasteful, and they are down 2-1. Souks. Up the field. Kameni. Kameni to cross. The header. What a save, Mansour. Denying Geza Toldi his second goal of the game. Mansour just putting his hands up and reacting. Kameni takes the corner. And Mansour receives it in. Perhaps he could have done more on the first goal, but he is keeping this game in favor of the underdogs Egypt as time ticks away. My oh my, Hungary. They've wasted some chances. Is that a foul? The referee let play continue. Kameni certainly went down. Could not tell clearly if he was dragged down or not. Chance for Hungary. Tomasi. Tomasi crossing. Headed across the goal. The shot. And in the end, Mansour could deal with it. Hungary are throwing the kitchen sink. The proverbial kitchen sink at Egypt. But the underdogs are holding on for dear life. What a development here. Less than 20 minutes remain. Toldi. Kameni. Kameni cuts inside. And it's cleared away by Egypt. Hungary pressing forward. The header. Right at Mansour. They are doing everything they can but score right now. Hungary desperate. Kameni. First time cross. Ball is in. Can they get the shot away? Egypt clear the lines. What are we witnessing here in Bologna? Souks. Kameni. Oh, and a foul given against Toldi. And now El-Tetsh is coming into the game. El-Tetsh in the game. Oh, not possessed well. Oh, but he should give it right back for a throw. We've got about 12 and a half minutes. What on earth are Hungary going to do about this? Kameni. That's an awful ball by Kameni. He's shown flashes of brilliance in moments of frustration. Hungary, are we about to see what has to be called the more surprising upset of the two so far in the tournament? Hungary, their lives depend on this. Tibor Kameni down the left. Wants to cross it. The header. Tomasi! Georgi Sarosi tried to flick it on past the diving Mansour, and he only succeeded in heading it over the goal. Hungary are doing everything but score. This is madness right now. Hassan. Oh, is he fouled? He is on the edge of the box. 2 substitutions made. El-Tetsh opts to go for the delivery from an awkward angle, and it was headed over. 8 minutes remain. Hungary, are they about to go out? And what must be said, it should be what would be considered embarrassing. Kameni with the corner. Headed away. Lazar will chase it down. What do Hungary have up their sleeve, if anything? Lazar. Kameni. Ball in by Kameni. Cleared away by Egypt. And now they're on the counter. Can Egypt catch Hungary up the field? Oh, they have to go backwards, but they retain possession. And then give it away. Oh, and then on the rebound, Toldi lazily was offside. It's a bit lazy by Toldi. Not the time to be lazy about readjusting your position. My friends here, Egypt are on the cusp of an incredible upset, which would lead to a Spain-Egypt quarterfinal. And there's a foul. El-Tetsh will take the free kick. Sabo takes it in. It's now or never for Hungary. They may have one or two opportunities at most left. At most. And it's not guaranteed because they cannot retain the ball right now. Hungary cleared up the field. The stoppage time indicator is up. This is it for Hungary. Ball in the box. Mansour. Oh, he went short. He should have played the ball up the field. Tomasi wins the corner. This is it. Holdar to take. The header is over the bar. Toldi. Is that the last contribution? Sending a souvenir to the depths of the stadium. We are moments away. What will the referee do here? Dispossessed. It must be soon. And it's over. Hungary are out of the World Cup. Egypt move on. Unbelievable. A massive upset for Egypt. 2-1 over Hungary. And in 2 games so far in the round of 16, the team less fancied has gotten the better of the favorites. But in this case, this is about as massive as it gets. It was 16 chances by Hungary, 55% possession. We said throughout the game they were doing everything but score in that second half. Egypt held on with 8 chances and only 45% possession. But what lion hearts they had. And it must be said, it absolutely must be said, that Egypt deserved the result for how wasteful Hungary were. Well, we're going to leave here. We bid you farewell from Bologna at the Litoriale. A major shock just 2 games into this opening round of 16. Egypt 2, Hungary 1 in the first quarterfinal on the upper left part of the quadrant is set. Spain and Egypt will play later on after the round of 16 for the right to move on to the 1934 World Cup semifinal. We'll be back for round of 16 game number 3. Unbelievable.